Chelsea boots are everywhere. Some look cheap, some are overpriced. And then there's this. The Preston Suede Chelsea boots by Beckett Simonon. This is a brand that has taken a unique approach in the footwear industry. So in this video, we're going to see if these are a pair of underrated Chelsea boots. In 2011, childhood friends Nicholas Hurtado and Andre Nino, who previously ran a small accessory brand, grew frustrated with traditional retail model. Products were sold 8 to 10 times their production cost, resulting in waste and high consumer prices. Seeking transparency, affordability, and craftsmanship, they officially launched Beckett Simonon, named in homage to literature and musical icon Samuel Beckett and Paul Simonon. Beckett Simonon are different from your average boot brand. They don't pump out thousands of pairs of boots sitting on warehouses. Instead, they embrace direct-to-consumer, made-to-order approach. No middleman, no excessive inventory, and no retail markups. Shoes are produced in small batch runs only after orders are placed. Production happens in Bogota, Colombia, leveraging the country's leather-making tradition. They partner with skilled local artists, ensuring fair wages, good working conditions, and the preservation of generational craftsmanship. Out the box, these feel different. No strong chemical smell. They come with individual dust bags, which are very important, especially if you want to travel or you just want to pack a pair of shoes. I love that they did that. The suede is water resistant, soft but tough, with a deep and clean texture. It comes with a rounded toe box. I like that it's not too pointy, especially for those with wide feet. Inside, the leather is lined with insoles to adapt to your feet like a custom fit. It has a steel shank to give you balance and support, and I feel like you can feel it. The bottom of these are a little bit heavier than expected. The stitching means that these boots can be resoled when you finally wear them down. The stacked leather heels look sharp and very easy to repair. And lastly, the rubber heel caps give you extra traction and shock absorption. So, how do these feel on feet? So trying them on for the first time, just like any other pair of Chelsea boots, you struggle the first time, but I'll say the struggle was not as bad because I've put on some pair of Chelsea boots where the elastic was so strong, I could have pulled like my calf, but these ones, they're good. I didn't have any issues with them. I'll have to say just initially, that bottom part around like the ankle, it is very strong. So you will have to get used to that, but they fit fine. I mean, they're wide enough. I feel like I can walk around in them and I didn't have any issues. I don't know if I'm going to have to break into them or how they'll feel after an hour, but just walking around, they feel fine. They fit snug. I was kind of a little bit scared when it came to sizing because you can't try these on. Like you can't go to a store. They don't have any like stores that you can go to and try them on. So I just relied on my usual size 9 and they fit perfectly. I'm not gonna lie. I'll have to say just holding them up in hand, they feel heavy. Like the bottom, the sole feel very heavy. On feet, they felt very light and they didn't feel as heavy. Maybe if I put on other shoes and try them on, but on my feet, they felt nice. And you're definitely gonna feel the shank. If you're not used to wearing shank, you might have to get used to them, but you feel that shank in there and at first you'll notice, but the more you walk, you just get used to it. After a month of testing these out, this is what I feel about them. The first day I went to a pottery class and I actually got them dirty. I don't know what I was thinking. First time going to a pottery class, wearing some nice pair of boots. Even the instructor was kind of scared that I would get them dirty. I got them dirty. I cleaned them up, just put a little bit of water, clean them up, and they still look good. So they did well after that. And cleaning them, they were pretty easy. When it comes to the feel, these ones, they're heavier than other Chelsea boots that I've worn. Just because I believe the shank and just the craftsmanship of it, they're heavier, but after some time, you don't feel them. Like I felt like they're heavy whenever I had them in my hands, but whenever I'm walking, I don't feel like they're heavy. Like usually the job that I have, I do walk about, let's say 7 to 10K steps a day. So during that time, especially at work, I go from different places, talk to different people. I didn't feel fatigued or anything like that, but you will feel the shank. Like if you've never worn a pair of boots or shoes with a shank in it, it's different. You know, that back, it's very stiff, you know, it's not gonna bend, it's not gonna break, but after some time you do get used to it. I feel like the longer I put them on, the better that they felt. And me just walking in them, I really like them. I got compliments on them, like just the color of it just looks nice. And then Chelsea boots, for me, I might be different the way that I style them. I like to wear Chelsea boots kind of with everything now. I feel like especially whenever you have tapered pants, that's what a lot of people wear Chelsea boots with. But for me, I'm slowly moving into like Chelsea boots and cargo pants. A lot of people may not like that combo, but like tapered cargo pants with Chelsea boots is just not as formal as what people are used to when it comes to Chelsea boots. But these, they went with a lot of different outfits and it's hard to miss with them. Breaking them in, honestly, there is no breaking in period. Probably the only pain point that I did have, it was not even a pain point, but my feet had to get used to. Around like the ankle or the bottom is very strong. You know, it's well made. Like your foot just fits there perfectly. And it takes some time, but probably after an hour, I felt like my feet were fine in the boots. I didn't have to like break them in. It just fit perfectly. It was just nice for me. Personally, I didn't have any issues. My feet don't hurt. I feel like I can walk days with them and I'll still be fine. So there's no pain point for me. Maybe it's the suede. Maybe I just got a good pair, but with these ones, breaking them in was perfect. And then I had an instance where just this past month, I had to clean them a lot. You know, I was wearing them every day, faithful. And one day I got soaked in the rain. Literally, whole boots got soaked and I was nervous, scared. And I just wanted to see what would happen afterwards. What I did, I dried them out, put some paper towels or stuff them in there. Once they dried off, I used a brush, clean them up, and they're good to go. Literally, I'm not going to be wearing suede in rain a lot, so this was just an experiment. I just wanted to go full out with these just to see how they are, no matter what, all conditions, see how it is, so that if you get it, you'll know how they are. So far, so good. And then I just want to talk about the overall appearance of these. Like I've had it for a month, just wearing it in and out, going different places. And I noticed like it keeps its form factor. Like it's not creasing a lot, which I like a lot. You know, they still look brand new. They still look good. They still look like something that I want to keep wearing, or every time I wear them, I just feel a little, you know, good. It just has that like nice feeling every time you wear it, or you just feel like another class every time I put them on. You know, people look, or you know, they take me a little bit more serious if I dress them up and things like that. But these ones, they have a good and nice feeling to it every time I put them on, and they're just comfortable for me. The elastic was good. I felt like the elastic is not very strong, but it's good enough, as in for me to put my foot into it, it was good. Usually I've had a couple of Chelsea boots that I've put on, or where putting them on is a challenge. But with this one, the plastic is just right. It's not too tough where your first couple of wears, you might pull your calf muscle or something like that, just trying to put them on and take them off. I've had some instances where taking off Chelsea boots were a pain, and personally I don't like that. But this one, that elastic gusset was just perfect. I like just how it's good enough. That's what I'm saying. Like it's good where it's not too tight where pulling them apart is a problem. I could fit it easily with no problem. The only issue that I did have was that pull tab. I don't have big hands, but I feel like the pull tab, they were a little bit short. If it was just a little bit longer, it would be better. The pull tab, I'm not a big fan of. I wish it was just a little bit longer, but apart from that, the boots are great. So, are the Beckett Simonon Chelsea boots underrated? I'll say yes. Most people sleep on these because they're not hyped, no quick Amazon shipping. They're made after you order because they're handcrafted. But if that means that you get a good pair of boots, I honestly think it's worth it. If you're tired of Chelsea boots that crease and crumble, these just might be your everyday upgrade. If you've tried them or even got a pair, drop your thoughts in the comments below. I just want to thank the team at Beckett Simonon for sending me these. I like them a lot, and these are my honest opinion. No extra editing, or nobody else had any extra to see or edit or anything like that. These are my honest thoughts. If I didn't like them, I'll let you know. So thanks for watching.